Today's video is going to be my February favourites and not sures, so let's just get straight on into it. So I'm going to start with, my makeup is all packed, the Makeup Revolution RL Skin Filter Primer. This is such a good primer. Like, this has gone from a not sure because I only used it once in the last favourites and not sures to I really like this. Holds my makeup. It has a bit of a tint to it, like me almost undoing the pump. So you can see it has got a little bit of a tint to it. I will get my hands. But it's like very good. Like, it doesn't look too orange, like it doesn't look too much the tint. It's a very good primer. Next is something from Makeup Revolution. Like, I'm really not sure about this. Like, this is the Glow Fix Illuminating Fixing. I thought I was going to really like this, but the stink is just too much. Like, far too much. Like, it smells. Like, literally it stinks. Like, my favourite setting spray is Maybelline Lasting Fixing Setting Spray. It sets for up to 16-hour wear, matte finish. And I do like this. Like, this is not aggressive at all. Like, this doesn't stink the room out. Like, and it sets my makeup in place. Like, this is my favourite setting spray. I am on my 3rd bottle of this. And I really do like it. Next we have the e.l.f. Liqueur glosses. I have 3 shades. Wild Rose will be in my empties soon, like very soon will be in my empties. Like, it's very well used. Black Cherry, I really need to use this more because I really like it. Like, I don't want to pass this on, but I need to use it more often. And then I've been trying to make more use of Cherry Bomb. This is a red shade. I really like them. Like, these are not overly pigmented. Like, the most pigmented one in my collection is this. Obviously, if you want a really pigmented gloss, I would not recommend these at all. Like, I really would just not recommend using them because these are not pigmented. Like, overly pigmented. Like, there's pigment, but it's not like overly pigmented. If you don't want an overly pigmented but still want some colour, these I would recommend. Next is one that I've tried that I'm pretty sure on. That is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is a red and it's a plumping. I really like the plumping. Like, if you don't like plumping, I would not recommend this. Like, if you want a plumping gloss that's not too plumping, I'd recommend the MUA plumping gloss. But this one has the plump to it. But I don't find it that unbearable, but I do like a plumping gloss. Like, I like the Barry M one, so if you want a plumping one, then I'd recommend this one or the Barry M plumping gloss. If you want a plumping gloss that's not too plumping, then I would recommend the MUA. Or if you want a cooling one, then there's like the Too Faced mint plumping ones. I'm not 100% sure on the name, but like, this has got pigment to it. Like, it is relatively pigmented. It's not overly pigmented, so if you don't want it to be overly pigmented, then I'd recommend these. If you don't mind the burning and want something really pigmented and don't mind it being a bit gloopy, I would say from what I've heard, the NYX Fat Oil plumping glosses I would go for. Next we have, that's in my not used up, is the Maybelline Falsies Surreal Mascara. It's a good mascara. Like, this is the most used mascara that I've had for a while. Like, a lot I really do not use in my collection. Like, I had quite a big mascara collection if you go back and watch my older videos. Or like my really early favourites and not sures. I had a lot of mascaras. Very big mascara collection. Like, now I'm like, not that many. But this has been a good one. Like, it's very good. It's good considering it's big, like a big wand. Like, it's better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I've not had trouble with the big wand, which I thought I would. Next is the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless palette. This palette is such a nice palette. Like, I've been using this for like my go-to makeup, using these 3 shades and that one there. Like, that's a really nice 4-shade look that I've literally been gravitating towards so much this week. Like, I've been loving this palette. Like, I used it in a palette bingo and I've loved this palette. Like, it's my favourite neutral palette. And mine is literally watering, so... And I'm like, how do you wipe your eyes with fake lashes on? I'm gonna grab a tissue. Just dab it quite gently. Next is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. I love these. Like, these are my go-to. Like, this is my favourite shade, Showrunner, and this is in my empties. So literally how much I love this lipstick formula is the fact that I've gone through Dreamer, I've gone through Dancer, and I've gone through Showrunner. Like, I've gone through 3. Like, I love this. Like, I've even got it on today. Like, the shade I'm wearing today is, if I can find it in my makeup bag, it's down here, is this shade here. Like, I do like these. Like, this is my current pink one, and this is another one of their party lipsticks. This is Birthday Bestie in the shade 395. I really do like it. Like, Dreamer's my ultimate favourite, but I'm like, I'm not allowed to repurchase Dreamer until I finish that one. Next we have the e.l.f. Multi-Chrome Stick. I've really been getting into e.l.f. Like, this is great for touch-ups. This is great for adding more colour into my makeup. Add a little bit more colour. And it just blends out so nicely. Nice to add some more colour when I need to touch up. Like, this is very quick touch up. Quick on the go. It blends out really nicely. Like, I've been liking this. Like, I've been gravitating towards this a lot. Like, it's a very good product. Like, e.l.f. has some great products. Something else I'm like really not sure on. I've used this a couple of times. I'm hoping to try and sort of see whether I don't like this or not. Cut Revolution contour, bronze and highlighter. I don't really like this at the moment. Like, the highlighter, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it could just be these don't really work so well together. I find it very pigmented. It could just be because I'm not used to a pigmented bronzer. So I'm still kind of forming my opinions, but at the moment I'm like, this is a bit too pigmented. I look very orange at times. Like, also the pans are not big, so I can't really use brushes I probably would use with it. Next, my favourite bronzer at the moment is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This is in 002 Sun Bronze. Like, this just makes you look like sun-kissed, tanned, without making you look orange. Like, it just looks so nice on the skin. Like, it's tanned looking rather than orange looking, which I'm realising I don't like looking orange. But I'm like, it's very good. Next we have, which we'll see if I can dig out. Is the Max Factor 3-in-1 concealer. This is such a good concealer. Like, it literally is so brightening. Not being too bright. Like, this is a good shade for me. Like, I do really like this. See if this gets a bit more coverage with the smaller brush. You need to charge my watch. Then, like, literally brightens without being too brightening. Then we have the Maybelline Superstay eyeliner, which this is waterproof. Like, this will not budge when you use it. Like, it really just does not budge. Like, you have to make sure that you are getting it. Like, if you've got a really unsteady hand, I would not recommend this. Like, it is hard. Like, there are easier to use eyeliners than this, but I do like this one. Like, it's very good at not budging. Like, literally stays put. Then we have the Febuary pencil liners. Like, this I've used sometimes more than liquid. Like, it's a very good pencil liner. I even sometimes do it here instead of liquid. Like, I have really been liking this pencil. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.